Hello, Doctor, in for another Sunday Fantasy Fight on the Legion Network. Welcome, I'm your commentator, Chris Antista.
I am player Dave Rudden, and we're heading right into summer movie season, Summer Slam movie season, as it were. And I think probably the biggest movie of the summer is Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Coming right up
Volume
top.
2.
That's true. We'll have seen it by the time this goes up. And I'm guessing we'll have loved it.
Yes.
From what I've heard. I love the first Guardians of the Galaxy so very much. Sometimes when I see people giving the DC movies shit, I feel like the Marvel movies are more fun. Like, some of them are quite dour, actually. And you might be thinking of just Guardians, which is all fun.
Yes.
Oh, me, my father loves it, and there's Star-Lord.
Yeah, so this is a battle of the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy. Mostly the Guardians, a couple extra characters in there, too.
Sans, I guess, Gamora and Nebula, thanks to Vince McMahon's rules.
Yep. But of course,
he's against intergender championships, not us.
Yeah, this is the main eventer of the entire movie franchise. Star-Lord.
Come get your love. It is Star-Lord.
Chris Pratt is charming even in WWE 2K17 form.
Well, as long as you can forget about the bad things he did in space. The movie Passenger.
Hey,
the movie with one of the most irredeemable characters I can remember. Yeah, it's pretty good.
He's married to April.
It's pretty good. I hope he never takes that off.
Yeah. No. There's the option to take it off. Didn't look right. Didn't look right.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
It's very. Oh, it's. He looks like the dad from Invader Zim.
Ah.
Kind of as a young boy. But who else is our next combatant? I have no idea who we're about to see. I guess we've seen one of the combatants before. That being a certain tree. A tree friend. Let's call him.
A happy tree friend.
Happy tree friend. Oh my goodness!
And Star-Lord is ready for battle. Let's see who's up next.
Let's see who's ready to receive his love.
Come and get his love.
Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a new day for Rocket Raccoon! That is fucking nightmare fuel.
Yes.
Raccoon Man.
Yep.
Who looks more like he moved into the carcass of a raccoon that embodies the actual physique of one.
Really
but
testing.
Cool. When do they add tails?
Testing the limit of furry fandom everywhere.
Is there like one tail option in the WWE
I guess so.
character creator? I remember one on a.
Well, the New Day, they've worn tails to the ring.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
The occasional horns.
Yeah.
So that's both the anatomical horn and the instrument. Look at him go. He is happy to be here.
So in this case, it's instead of New Day Rocks, it's New Day Rockettes.
Raccoons? I can't make that work, Dave. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
There's only so much magic in the world.
We can't be Bradley Cooper and make everything work.
I like his Bionic Commando outfit. That's pretty neat. The crowd is really liking Rock. God damn it, that's horrifying.
You gotta wonder if he strikes up a friendship with one of the other. Not this guy, but
it's Drax the Destroyer, ladies and gentlemen. Mending his ways, learning our humor, learning our ways.
Yes. Wonder if he'll finally be able to experience betrayal.
And I guess if we want to talk outside kayfabe, Drax is the only one with a ton of experience in the ring, as far as I know, through Dave Bautista.
Yep.
Or is it Batista?
Yes, Batista.
But in real life, it's Bautista. Bautista.
But it's weird in this case. Like whoever made this, I mean, they did a good job, but like. Batista was in last year's game. He is not in this
he's not in this
He's not in
game.
WWE 2K17.
All right.
Yeah, they can't pay him again for it, I'm guessing. Like, he hasn't been in WWE for a couple years.
Could have gotten that Mega Man Blue Bautista.
Yeah.
I'd have paid extra for that.
Yeah, that'd been great.
Oh, gotta stop feeling my inner thigh. I'll tell you about that on an episode of Bonus Time. You can get by subscribing to patreon.com/bonus time. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. But this is Batista's entrance.
Drax is the clear favorite, I would think. Yeah. I mean,
he's a destroyer.
Yeah, fighting is his way of life. He yearns for battle.
A lot of these characters that I downloaded, their alternate attire is the jailbreak costume, and I thought that's what he's wearing right there.
You got to see my leg here. That's awful. Pretend it's not there. We'll get a better camera angle next time. And I'll tell you about all what's going on with my leg in an episode of Bonus Time. I apologize to the audience. That is Drax the Destroyer.
Yep.
Man.
Ladies
and gentlemen.
He is Groot.
He is Groot. We are Groot. All of us are Groot. But there's only one Groot, and that's Vin Diesel. This Groot.
The only deceased character. This is Big Groot, not Baby Groot.
You didn't look around for maybe no baby version? I guess
no.
One with like hornswoggles.
Maybe next year when they introduce cruiserweights into WWE 2K.
Can you have Hornswoggle in a ring?
No.
Man.
He hasn't been in a WWE game in forever. So.
Bullshit. That's what I say. You want to promote Leprechaun Origins? That's the way you do it. This is Groot, fully formed. Guardians 1 Groot. I don't know how much he grows in the new
He
film.
is the only person in this battle royal with experience. He was in the Vin Diesel battle royal.
Fantasy fight, genuine experience. God, it looks like a fucking wooden gorilla. And again, it doesn't so much look like Groot, but Groot that shops at Bass Pro Shop has some nice camo. Nice camo there.
Face looks pretty good though.
I call that Florida camo. Every time I go back there, I forget that how much of a part that is of everyone's attire out there in Florida. Love to be invisible.
I love his Andre the Giant entrance. My body hurts everywhere. I need to hold myself up at all times.
Doesn't work so well. I can't even see him with all that Duck Dynasty gear on. He is Groot. We are Groot. You are Groot.
So I think we've got. This is the entirety of the Guardians. This is the. These are the faces. We got a couple heels coming up.
If you want to talk Marvel kayfabe, it gets a little weird. There are a lot of members of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, this guy I don't think's on their side.
I guess he's here representing his daughter, Gamora.
Did he not put his hand out and like ask for some of the gauntlet or whatever in the first Guardians or whatever?
Not looking as California Raisins. This is like the third version of Thanos I've seen.
Yes.
And that's the most terrifying.
He may have won one of the one of our earlier battle royals.
It's just non-Marvel fanatics tend to like see Thanos in the films and make a California Raisins joke, and I'm like, that's stupid. And then I see this shit, and I'm like, yeah, put some white gloves on him.
Is Josh Brolin still pulling in a payday for saying like 5 words per film?
Him and Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Even though weirdly it looks like.
No, there's. Groot says I am Groot many times.
He does.
And I'm pretty sure it's different inflection every time.
It is. It is a language unto itself. Yeah. Only Rocky can speak it right now, but who knows? Spend enough time with them. Maybe they make more movies. I'll understand Groot.
Yeah.
Oof. But yeah, Josh Brolin is now Thanos and Cable in the Fox Deadpool movie. It's weird. I really wanted Carl Urban in there. Wanted Carl Urban and Charlie Day as my Cable in Deadpool.
Right now.
Oof. Look at that shit. The lights had to go down. Was soaking up too much.
Yep. For final
this history of Guardians is pretty confusing. God damn, Michael Rooker, Yondu, flying in there on the motorcycle. So I don't know if you got the original Yondu model on purpose, but Yondu was known to have a big mohawk. And Michael Rooker's character in the film is a reference to Yondu, the original leader of the original Guardians of the Galaxy. The one on film is the second or third iteration of the Guardians formation, but originally it was all different characters. You can see that in our Marvel Card series video, where they show, in 1990, they show the original Guardians, and none of them are the ones seen in the film, except for Yondu, maybe Nebula.
All Yondu has to do to potentially win this battle royal is just whistle, and then that arrow hits everybody.
That's true. He's very serious. I love Yondu so much.
I just like Michael Rooker in general.
Yeah, Michael Rooker's pretty great. And again, I always recommend following James Gunn, director of Guardians, on Twitter or on Instagram. Apparently, him and Michael Rooker are best friends and travel the world together. It's adorable. Ooh. Oh my God, the original leader of the Guardians taken to the new one. Meanwhile, Thanos and Drax probably got some apologies on both sides after the Annihilation storyline. I did not expect Chris Pratt to take it to Bradley Cooper's character that fast.
Got in the way.
Meanwhile, Yondu is trying his hand at Groot. That would be the last person I face off against. Eliminates Rocket immediately. That's what Chris would do. Wow, meanwhile, Drax is finally getting his encounter with Thanos. Or was that Ronan? He wanted to fight Ronan. But they all work together.
So is it Ronan who's related to Yondu? Is Yondu related to anybody?
I don't know. Not all blue people know each other, Dave.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I apologize.
Unbelievable.
But if you look deep into the crowd, you can see Stan Lee hitting on somebody. You have to use your binoculars, though.
If I give you a key to my hotel room, maybe show up later, and I'll show you my Excelsior. Oh! Rocket Raccoon right in Chris Pratt's crotch.
Meanwhile, women across the country are weeping, and some men.
Drax on the ropes. Let's see if Thanos can eliminate his first victim. Figured we wouldn't see that till Infinity Gauntlet. They waited this long. And Chris Pratt saves his life. And it's weird. I'm trying to stay in the dark on Guardians so far, but it looks like a lot of people turn face.
That makes sense for Marvel movies.
It really, really does. I just thought they'd keep it a tight 5 team, and from the poster alone, it's just like, well, that escalated quickly. We have a lot of new members now, but I guess you got to sell action figures somehow.
I'm curious to see. Again, we haven't seen it yet, but like, it starts to integrate itself more with the Marvel Universe. 'Cause I feel like the original Guardians was like, ooh, we don't know if this is going to do well enough. Let's just make it its own island. And now that now it's proven itself.
Yeah, it wasn't so much its own island, but
It's also
Marvel Cosmic gets real complicated. But depending on what internal fiction you believe, it's the Marvel we know, like the Avengers universe, is just a small part of a much larger thing, and Cosmic Universe really gets into that. Who knows? We were supposed to. It was rumors we'd see Adam Warlock in the first film. Maybe we'll see him in the second. Maybe someone got that Silver Surfer. I don't know. That is not a spoiler. I know nothing. Not read shit. Oh my God! Double team and Yondu. There can be only one leader of this team. Says Star-Lord and Groot.
Oh.
And Michael Rooker is eliminated. The old stink palm from Groot.
What a Rooker move.
Odd Michael Rooker movie I like, Sea of Love. Terrible name, pretty decent film. Al Pacino, Ellen Barkin. Check it out, kids. Plays a
just a great villain in general, from Mallrats all the way up to Walking Dead.
Slither. Yeah. Oh, Drax was eliminated as well.
Wow, the actual wrestler.
Thanos has everybody on the ropes. I do not know how this is going to shake out. Now everything is up in the air. I just assumed the Guardians would band together to eliminate Thanos early on. Then I guess you don't have Infinity War without him. Oh! Bagel! Look at Groot dancing his little Grooty ass off. I have no idea what wrestler he's modeled after at this point. He walked in like entrees. Now he's doing New Day dances. Thanos is on the outside. Let's see if Groot has what it takes to eliminate. Groot eliminates Thanos. I would not mind if Infinity War ended that way. Let's just say that it does.
And so wow, I thought Rocket and Groot were going to team up. They seem like the best friends of the entire...
True. Meanwhile, we got I'll call this the core Guardians team. I did not think we'd see all of them facing off against each other. Figured there'd be a momentary alliance to at least go against Yondu and Thanos, but no. And I also expected Drax to last a little longer.
Yeah.
Who knew? Who knew Rocket Raccoon is eliminated? We are down to Vin Diesel versus Chris Pratt. Who can be the most beloved on social media? Let's find out. Ooh.
It's a long way to fall for.
I know I wouldn't want to
go. Pratfall, as it were.
I wouldn't want to go up against Groot in a popularity campaign. I really wouldn't, Chris Pratt.
Ooh.
We all loved your gifable moments in Parks and Recreation. But you can't touch Groot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, how's this going to end? Let's see here. Does Chris Pratt have what it takes?
Be going from I am Groot to I am winner.
Yes.
No, not at this point.
Well, I am surviving. That's that's something you got to say to yourself every single day. Meanwhile, a turnbuckle is apparently missing.
Yeah.
Did that draw some blood? Groot's not careful. Oh!
Trees don't bleed.
Right in the mats. You don't know that? Oh yeah, I guess we do. You kind of know what he's made of at this point. Yeah, the first Guardians of the Galaxy comic I read with these characters, Groot was being grown back from a splinter. Wasn't a baby. That seems to have been a brilliant decision on somebody's part, because that shit is selling merchandise like a motherfucker. Oh!
I see one of the worries I've seen expressed is that Baby Groot just might become like the minion of.
I certainly hope so.
Of this universe. Oh,
sound.
Groot no selling it.
Delayed.
Oh,
let's hope it all comes out okay in post. Don't know what to do, people. Oof. I gotta say, I don't know how to read any of these meters, but Groot's looks better. If this were Tylenol, I'd say Groot's body was less in need of ibuprofen.
No, looks like Star-Lord.
Star-Lord!
Yes.
Eliminated his own team member.
Hey, he had to.
That's unbelievable. Star-Lord is going to WrestleMania.
Yep. Well, he reaffirms his position as the leader of the Guardians.
All astonishing. Turns Groot into mulch. And look at that. Two cosmic characters. Ugh. Whoa.
Such action.
Such action. A lot of action, they say. Man, that's exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been our fantasy fight. You can check out more of these on our channel.
Yes.
Appreciate it if you did. Let us know.
The superhero-themed ones.
Indeed. But that's it for us. Subscribe to the channel. Check out some of the other fights. We love you. And enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy, people. I know I do.